Oh, we are so lucky here because every month we get a chance to meet somebody new, some young person in Arizona that has done so much along the lines of abiding by the golden rule that they have then become the selected person who is the golden rule student of the month. And we got another one. This time, not a lieutenant, not a captain, but a major. Major Turley. From where? From what part of the valley?
Gilbert.
And tell me about your school, too, because to tell you the truth, when I was reading about where you went to school, I wasn't familiar with it.
I'm a sixth grader at Turley Ranch Elementary, and I am excited to go to Gilbert Classical Academy next year.
And the academy is coming up next year?
Yes.
Okay. Major, you are clearly a good student. I mean, I've been checking out your grades. And you're a good student, but where did you learn the other important part of your life, and that is the golden rule?
I've learned it at my home. My parents taught it to me when I was very young, and it just became a habit over time. I've also learned it at school and at my karate. And at my karate, our karate dojo is built on respect, on respecting ourselves and respecting others.
Is that how karate helps? Because once again, I was reading your biography, and it was really interesting to me that you attributed a lot of the golden rule concept to studying karate.
Yeah. Well, like, we learn to respect others by, like, if someone's trying, like, is hurting their feelings, we're taught to, like, help them and just to be kind, to protect ourselves and others.
Give me an example, Major, of something just off the top of your head, something you've done that is represented by the golden rule.
I had a friend who wouldn't always participate with the scout activities. He would just be doing something else. And then one day we were doing a game, then I invited him to play with us. Then he joined, then I would ask him every week. Then after time, it just became automatic to him to just come and play.
That's nice. When I hear about kids that don't have anybody to have lunch with, for example, that really bothers me a great deal because it's so simple to practice the golden rule in the lunchroom, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
And when you're talking about the golden rule, you said you learned it at home, you refined it through karate and your daily life. And do you find that it's difficult when you're in school with other kids who may not necessarily know that much about the golden rule?
I'm not really sure how to answer that 100%.
But when you're in school with other kids, for example, kindness, you've already said, is an important part of your life there.
Yes, it is very important because school is typically where you encounter most people. It's where for a bully, it would probably be the best target, and I'm pretty sure everybody wants to avoid bullying, and making friends is one of the many ways to avoid it.
Yeah,
being kind.
Do you have any suggestions for people your age right now to get people to be kind to them?
You'll never regret being kind. If you're when you're being nice, you get a good feeling that you want to have another time. Then you'll just keep on doing it over and over again, making you want to do it more and more.
Well said, and well done. Over how many years? How old are you?
12.
Wow. And imagine learning all of that about the golden rule and putting it into practice in 12 years. Look what you can do. And by the way, if you happen to know a kid of any age that might possibly be a candidate for the Golden Rule Student of the Month, the Agree people, the Bashes people sponsor this, and all you have to do is to nominate them through them or us at aztv.com.